Welcome to this introduction on MatchPoint for collaboration workspaces. At its core, a MatchPoint workspace is a standard SharePoint web, and you can create workspaces as sites or site collections. In our example, we configured a collaboration structure for project workspaces. Here you can see the default page of one of these workspace webs. MatchPoint enhances the functionalities of the web. The Workspace Editor Web part can be used to display and edit metadata properties that have been configured for the project workspace structure. As you can see, users can manage unstructured data like free text or date information, as well as structured metadata. Workspaces can be tagged both with SharePoint terms and MatchPoint tags. You can even link a workspace to an external system, for instance, a CRM system. All metadata fields are also available from the MatchPoint API and the expression engine. If we open the expression console, we can use the workspace expression variable and access fields, for instance, the project start date. Another functionality of workspaces allows the management of permissions on the workspace. Users can be assigned into roles. Here we see a project manager and project members, and MatchPoint will automatically assign the appropriate permissions to these users. The permission levels for roles can be defined for the workspace itself and for all containers like lists, libraries, and folders with a simple user interface. Back on the workspace default page, we see some image tag web parts. These allow users to apply MatchPoint tags very quickly to the workspace. The Templates data grid contains another feature of MatchPoint workspaces. Documents are aggregated from a central location for all workspaces. Once opened, information from the current workspace can be used within the Word document. Naturally, a location within the workspace is automatically suggested when the document is saved. The general structure and layout of workspaces can be specified with a provisioning template mechanism. Such a template defines content, like document libraries and SharePoint lists, or general properties, like the navigation settings, content types, etc. All the web parts you see on the workspace are configured by the provisioning template as well. Creating a provisioning template is very easy. You can configure any SharePoint web according to your specifications and export it directly. Of course, MatchPoint also provides functionality for managing the complete structure of workspaces. If we navigate to the Projects page on our environment, we see a list of all workspaces displayed within a data grid web part. Workspaces can be aggregated even across site collection boundaries and without having to use the SharePoint Search Service application, so changes are visible immediately. We can select a project and directly view and edit all the information for this workspace. It is even possible to create a new workspace directly from the grid. These display, edit, and create forms use the same Workspace Editor web part as we have seen before. Back on the Projects page, we can connect the Projects data grid to other MatchPoint web parts. On the left, you see a refinement web part. It allows us to filter the workspaces, for instance, by department or by project phase. If we select one of the workspaces from the grid, we can display detailed information in a composite web part. And we can also create master detail views. You see another data grid with tasks, which are aggregated from the different project workspaces. Currently, tasks are displayed only for the selected workspace. If we remove the selection, we can see tasks from all projects. Finally, we would like to show you how users can search for workspaces on a MatchPoint-enabled search page. Because we can assign a content type for a workspace structure, we can easily search for all workspaces by using that content type as a search filter. Of course, we can use the refinement web part to filter the results, for instance, to search for all workspaces from a specific department. If we are looking for content from a specific workspace, we can use the workspace tag. It is automatically created and applied for every new workspace. Since the tag is also inherited to the content of the workspace, we can drill down and search for specific items by using other filter criteria, for instance the content type. And if we are searching for workspaces from a specific project manager, for instance Bobby Lee, we can use the automatically generated role tags, which are also applied to the project workspace. MatchPoint can use any property, SharePoint terms, MatchPoint tags, and even the unstructured information in metadata fields as filter criteria for an index-based search. And the presentation of search results can also be customized, for instance to display project-specific properties like the project start date. MatchPoint Workspaces are a very powerful tool for all kinds of collaboration environments. A workspace structure is based on standard SharePoint webs, extended with metadata and a very user-friendly role management system. The provisioning mechanism allows a very simple definition of layout and content for workspaces. Management of workspaces is focused on end users. All administrative operations can be accessed from the Workspace Editor Web part. The aggregation of workspace makes full use of the powerful features of the MatchPoint framework. Data aggregation and searches based on metadata, master detail views with connected web parts, and the expression engine are fully integrated with the workspace functionality.